In this video, I'm going to be going over the new 5 Rush Dark Matters coming tomorrow in NBA 2K23 My Team for Rush number 4. As you guys can see, we got Dark Matter George Mikan, Dark Matter Jason Kidd, Dark Matter John Wall, Dark Matter Andrew Wiggins, and Dark Matter Adriandiant. I'll be going over what I think these cards could look like in game, how good I think they could be, and maybe predicting some of their SIGs, animations, jump shots, all that type of stuff. So I'll start off here with George Mikan, a card that I don't think is really going to be that good because he's only 6'10" at the power forward position. I think it would have been a lot nicer if they did make him a small forward, like a power forward, small forward. So, I mean, I don't know about George Mikan for that sense. I think if he was at small forward, he would probably be a lot better because he's only 6'10" at power forward, 7'1" wingspan. All around stats, I mean, they'll probably make him a lot better on defense. I mean, this was a Galaxy Opal card from, early January, so his stats are going to be a lot better. I'm not really too worried about his stats and his badges. His jump shot was actually pretty good. Like, he's got the Devin Booker base and the John Collins upper. I would be okay with that jump shot again and just put it on very quick timing. I think that'll be a pretty good release. And then I assume he's going to get like the MJ dribble style. He'll probably get some decent SIGs, maybe like the Kobe size up, Carmelo Anthony or Kobe escape, and maybe like the Carmelo Anthony size up, or maybe the DeMar size up, something like that. Maybe Garland. I don't think he'll be too souped out when it comes to animations, but he'll have a good jump shot, maybe some better defensive tendencies. Once again, I think could have been a good card if he was a small forward, but might not be terrible as a smaller power forward, maybe on like that Horace Grant and maybe Alonzo Mourning type of level at the power forward position. Now, talking about Jason Kidd, I think he could just be another type of, Gary Payton. He's 6'4" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan. Now, I think they do need to change his jump shot, and realistically, they're probably not going to change his release. They're just going to put it on very quick timing. They'll probably just keep the Jason Kidd size up, which isn't the best, and then they'll probably just give him like the Curry escape or the Trey escape and call it a day, and then also change his dribble style to MJ. So if Jason Kidd were to be good, I think he's going to need a jump shot change. He had a pretty decent diamond card earlier in the year. Like, this card was solid. His jump shot's just super slow though, so unless they change his jump shot, I just don't see Jason Kidd being too good. I think he is an all-time card. That jump shot's still on Jason Kidd base, Jason Kidd upper, so I think Jason Kidd could be similar to a Gary Payton type of card, like the Dark Matter GP we just got from Rush number 3. But I don't think they're really going to do that because they would have like similar player builds and player models, right? But if you look at, a card like Gary Payton, he is such a better jump shot. So unless they were to give him like a same release as Gary Payton and also change his dribble SIGs a ton, I just don't really see it happening. So not really too optimistic for Jason Kidd, even though I think he could be a good defensive point guard. John Wall, another undersized point guard, but he should have a little bit more of a chance to be better. 6'4" at the 1, 6'9" wingspan. We know John Wall is always super hype in my team, always really fun card to use. And I think that'll be very similar on this card. He'll probably just get his jump shot on very quick timing. I assume he'll probably just get a better size up and keep his own escape. He might get like the Garland size up or the Kyle Lowry size up or maybe even the Steve Francis size up. I could see. I think they like to do a lot of Steve Francis size up with the John Wall escapes. That's kind of my prediction for John Wall. I think he'll have some better dunk packages, probably get like quick drops off one and get front clutches. Defense is going to be about the same. Like, he's already a pretty good card stats and badges wise on his Galaxy Opal version. It really just comes down to getting his jump shot on very quick timing, which I think will be a pretty solid release. Nothing too crazy, but I think it should be a pretty good jump shot. And then he'll also most likely get like the Steve Francis size up and just keep his John Wall escape, and also maybe get like the Dame behind the back. So John Wall, I think, could be a fun point guard to use. Is it going to be honestly that great? Probably not. Now, talking about most likely the best card in the set, and that is going to be the Dark Matter Andrew Wiggins, who's going to be a 6'7" shooting guard, 7' wingspan. I think it's really nice that he can play the 2, and I think he'll easily be the best card in the Rush set, maybe very similar to a card like DeMar, because his defense is going to be top tier. I could expect to have him probably in the mid 90s for defense, like maybe a 93 block, 96 steal, 96 perimeter, 92 interior defense, something like that I could see on Andrew Wiggins, and also getting some more Hall of Fame defensive badges. So I think Andrew Wiggins will be a very good shooting guard because of his defense, his size at shooting guard, and mainly his rim running abilities. Probably going to have a 99 driving dunk, 99 vertical. He already gets some of the craziest dunk packages in the game, so I think he'll be really good at going to the basket. He'll probably just keep his jump shot on very quick timing, which I don't hate. hate. It's not a bad jump shot, but I also wouldn't say it's a great release. So I think it's fine on very quick timing. And then you'll most likely just get some better dribble sigs, whether they change the Kobe, maybe they go from the Kobe escape to the Curry escape or the Trey escape. Maybe they give him the Garland size up the Trey escape, or sorry, maybe they give him the Trey. They honestly might just go, they might go to Trey sigs. They might go like Trey size up, and I think they might go Trey size up and Trey escape, or they might just leave the Kobe escape and go, you know, potentially like the DeMar, Carmelo, something like that. I think they could do. I think he'll easily be the best Rush Dark Matter from Rush number 4, because I just don't know about these first 3 cards we talked about. Like Jason Kidd, John Wall, a little bit undersized for the point guard position. I think John Wall could be decent, but Jason Kidd, unless they change his jump shot, I don't see being that good. George Mikan, kind of another undersized card as well, only 6'10" at power forward, so wish he could play that small forward position. And then finally, guys, the last Rush Dark Matter we got to talk about is the Dark Matter Adriandiant. Once again, I think he might be one of the better cards in the set, but he's only 6'5" at shooting guard. So it's like another undersized card. Like, this is just full of undersized cards for their position. I know a lot of people don't mind that, but just for these cards to be like top tier, which I guess they don't have to be, because a lot of them you can get for free. You get one guaranteed, one free every single week. But Adriandiant, not really sure how good he's going to be. He does have not a bad jump shot, but I think overall, this set's going to be pretty mid, especially compared to the last Rush set, where I'll quickly show you guys in case you missed it, of which Rush Dark Matters we got, because the last Rush set was easily the best Rush set by far and had every single card in the set was like pretty good. Like, you had Gary Payton, just a way better version of Jason Kidd. You had Draymond Green, a top 10 point guard, really good for his price. You had a hype name in John Morant. You had DeMar DeRozan, a top level shooting guard. And I would say like Bernard King and DeMar are going to be very similar to Andrew Wiggins, who's going to be the best card in this Rush set, and they were probably like the second or third best card in the previous Rush set. So is it as hype? I would say most likely not. Maybe they could do some stuff to George Mikan. You know, maybe they change Andrew Wiggins' jump shot or do something crazy, but I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. Finally reading glasses, Mikan's, what? But yeah, I think a lot of people are probably going to be pretty, I think a lot of people are going to be pretty disappointed, to be honest. I know a lot of people will like Andrew Wiggins, for sure. John Wall could be cool. But yeah, I think John Wall and Wiggins is cool, but I think everybody else is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, people are saying Tuesday off. Of course, it's Carlo. But yeah, I thought the last Tuesday was pretty good. The last Tuesday was really good, in my opinion, for Rush number 4. Or sorry, for Rush number 3, I thought was really good. For Rush number 4, I don't know. I think I think it'll be solid. I'm sure a lot of people are on Twitter. Yeah. I mean, Wiggins will be cool. I will say Wiggins will be cool. Like most are saying, like last week was so good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really expect him to go crazy again just because of how good they made the previous Rush drop. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the Rush 4 Dark Matters coming tomorrow? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.